We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star wide receiver Vernell Brown, who signed with the Florida Gators. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're covering the 2025 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. We're going to be covering almost all the Gators. So if you're a Gators fan watching this, you need to click that button so you can stop missing out. You need to know what these players look like before they hit the field so you know a little something about them. I'm your resource for that. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're going to start off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. Per 24/7 Sports, he's rated as a 4-star prospect. He's ranked 6th in the class among wide receivers, 8th in the composite, 5'11", 170. That's dated, so if you have something else, let us know in the comments below. But what I really want to show you here is their offers. He received 42 offers, and that's a lot. When compared to all the prospects in this year's class, there's only going to be a handful of prospects in this year's class that will get 40 or more offers. Only a few of them. So far, we went down the rankings. We've covered around 40 players. We're skipping here and there, moving around, but we've covered around 40 players, and only a few of them have seen 40 or more offers. Vernell Brown's one of them. That lets us know the market's hot for him. Another indicator for that is looking over here to the left. Maybe you're right, but Florida, Florida State, Miami, Ohio State, Alabama, big-time programs. So we got a hot market for him. We got a good star rating, a top-end 4-star. When you compare that with the rankings, wide receiver 6 and wide receiver 8. So everything mixed together here, we got a good prospect. Always look at the offers combined with the star ratings and the rankings, because the market lets you know what resources they're trying to spend to get that player. And if all the programs want that player, then more likely you're looking at a hot prospect. Accolades: played in the Under Armour All-American game. He's a dynamic athlete with elite short area quickness, explosive, can break off routes, especially in breaking routes, can create gains in chunks, run after catch capabilities, very confident with the ball in his hands, can plucks the ball out of the air, contested catch situations he's good at given his size. This is a big-time playmaker with good speed who's very explosive. His father, Vernell Brown, also a Florida Gator, and he's enrolled with the Gators. That's a good sign for you Gators fan if you like him, because he's enrolled, he's locked in, he's good to go. We're signed with the Gators. Rutgers try to get at him. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with. Got almost 7 minutes of clips here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button so we can watch film together all off season long, and I'll be covering more Gators for sure. But we're seeing burst, we're seeing speed, assertiveness after the catch right there. Looking solid. Looking solid. Frames looking good. Everything's looking solid. Now, when you're watching this, just think to yourself, why would college football want this prospect over some of the higher ranked wide receivers? I'm going to say this. He's very twitched up. Running routes, he can create separation due to the twitch alone, let alone the nuance that we're seeing in some of the footwork patterns and how he's selling the routes. There he is. Good ball skills downfield. Very twitched up. What I like about that is that's going to make it easier for him to create separation. Definitely going to do that for him. Here we go. Let's see what he does after the catch. Very explosive. Very quick feet. Good balance there. Very good balance there. We're returning this punt. Be back there. There he is. There he is. They got him returning punts. They got him valued as a playmaker, as they should. Look at him covering the distance. No one's getting close to him. We're explosive. We're explosive. There it is. We got the score. So we got speed. We're explosive. And we're very twitched up with our movement skills. Very explosive. That play was very explosive. Just moving past all those bodies. Quick and in a hiccup. Quick and in a hurry. Bam. Good feet. Good feet. Reads the momentum of the guys around him pretty well. Makes that cut. Baits them in good. Looks like we're in the slot. Oh, that was a nasty break, but we're going up top. That wasn't even him. Good ball skills. Good ball skills. That other wide receiver needs a look. That other wide receiver needs a look. Just calling that out. Getting upfield, very assertive and aggressive. I should have knew. I was questioning what I said when I saw the number 12. There we are. He's on the inside, I believe. We're getting upfield. We're blown by everybody. Catches it over his shoulder. Almost Willie Mays style. We got the score. Yeah, that other wide receiver needs a look. I haven't watched him much. Very sudden with his movements. Very sudden with the sell. And with those attributes, he can compete on a lot of programs. He can be nasty with a lot of programs. With some wide receivers, they win in different ways. Good off the release. Creating separation downfield. We got it. Even you leaving anyways. But outside shade a little bit by that DB or heads up. Can't tell by the angle. They're trying to stay in front. They're getting the blockers out. It's gone. But him being twitched up, him being able to move laterally very well, his effortless footwork to move laterally, man, he's explosive. He can cover a lot of ground quick. He can definitely do that right after the catch. But his nuance and ability to break off routes and create separation will allow him to compete anywhere in America. He looks like an LSU prospect. What LSU likes to go after are these twitched up wide receivers who are very twitched up or very electric off the release and breaking off routes and are very assertive and aggressive. And he fits that mold. Comes back to the ball. And pairing him, Dallas Wilson, DJ Lagway, and what they got. And we've been talking about the Gators this whole last offseason, this offseason a lot. They've been adding a lot of speed at wide receiver. They've been getting a lot of good prospects here. They are going to be a fast court team. And DJ Lagway as the point guard here, distributing to these wide receivers. It's going to be very fun to watch. They got a lot of talent on this team, and they're going to be able to do a lot of things. DJ Lagway with another playmaker like this who's very sudden, very nasty after the catch. Another assertive player. I think the assertive mindset at wide receiver like that is huge. If you're not 6'3", pushing 220, but you're smaller or average size or normal size for a wide receiver and assertive, that almost breaks those barriers because contested catches, you're going to rise up and get it. You're going to win a lot due to the dog mentality. After the catch, you're not going to let them catch you. You're going to blow past them. You're going to pluck balls out of the air, get upfield quickly. Just that mindset's huge. He's got that. You can see it with his breaks. That out-breaking route. I think I saw a lot on that route, more than I saw on a lot of highlights because we did not see any outs yet, and that's a solid one. Limited drifting, but very assertive. I'm going to say that a lot. Another good route right there. Very good feet, limited drifting, very assertive and aggressive at the point of attack, especially off the break. That's what I'm seeing here. And this is a wide receiver that can play anywhere in the country. That can play anywhere in the country and compete up the depth chart. That can definitely do that. That's what we're seeing here. We're seeing a wide receiver with a lot of upside. That's what we're seeing. This guy, him, Dallas Wilson, him, DJ Lagway, him with the other wide receivers. They just keep bringing in dogs at wide receiver. That passing game. And the Gators are going to sneak up on some folks. They're going to sneak up on some folks. This is one of those teams that is fun to watch build through the portal and recruiting. Because you're seeing all these moves. You saw it last year with DJ Lagway and those wide receivers they were getting. And you're seeing it this year. This is a good wide receiver. I think when you look at the offers and you look at the star ratings and the rankings, if you want to call him a 5-star prospect, go ahead. Go ahead. College football called him a 5-star prospect. Recruiting sites didn't. College football did. That's what the 42 offers plus the top tier programs. That's what that means. Should have said that earlier. Hope people are listening right now. But that's what that means. That means college football called him a 5-star. They are working so hard to get their hands on this kid. Everybody wanted him. Even the small schools tried to get after him, even though they knew he was going to go to a big program because all the big programs wanted him. And this is a big-time prospect. Very electric, very explosive, very nasty at the catch point, very aggressive. In and out of his breaks, after the catch when the ball's in the air. And the Florida Gators got another kid, and the Florida Gators are developing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Well, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.